we've got a great load of wood here, pulling out in the refurbished John Deere, looking good with the wheel weights. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It just looks so good.
All right. Oh, I'm heading back down there, so we're going to come and have a look in a minute.
Oh, I'm already gone. I can't wait around for you. What are you talking about?
Oh, he's right. He's right. Time is money.
Here you go. Go to the sawmill if you want to see this load. You know, when I get there.
Mate, I'm going to get into the contract, but what I will do is I'll wait until you put the, when it's out on this episode, I will see it then.
Yeah, it's a nice rack of wood there. And I'm going across, I'm about ready to cross Lost Timber Bridge. So
is the lost timber still there, sir?
The lost timber is still there. Yes. I said how enamored I am with the new John Deere upgrade. I know I keep going on about it, but I don't think
you've mentioned it, Earth.
It's just, I'm really in love with this tractor now. I might have to upgrade the engine on it.
So the John Deere is going to be lasting a lot longer.
It's good, now that it's
not going to be replaced quickly.
It's not, now that it's got the 4-wheel drive and the extra wheel weights, it's just, it's just crushing it. I love it. You're lost in the woods again, aren't you?
No, I'm next to the field. I'm next to the field. Shut up, Earth. No. I'm next to the field that we need to be in. I just can't find the gate. So I'm going around the perimeter. Don't pull me out like that, sir.
I mean, I've been watching you like off-roading over there for a while. It's like, where is he going?
This is why we need you streaming it, so I can spy on you as well.
I know it's completely unfair. It's completely unfair.
It's impressive.
That's pretty neat,
mate.
Right?
I think that's your best load yet. I mean, I'm pretty sure this log was pretty uncomfortable to drive against.
It was kind of pressing on my back a little bit.
Yeah, I can imagine that was. I don't know. I'm going to say $3.5 grand.
All right, I'm going to say over 4.
What are you saying?
I'm going to say over 4.
Over 4. All right.
Oh,
2.8.
Disappointment.
Why did we get an environmental score penalty?
Penalty?
Yeah, we got a fine of $35.
I don't know. We were very environmental, I thought.
This is going to affect our reputation locally, sir. You know how people talk. They're going to be like, these guys. They're going to be like, these guys aren't very environmental. They're not. People might not want to work with us going forward, Earth.
It does bring up.
It may only be $35, but it is our reputation is.
I wonder why, though. It brings the question of why. Why would it be
I'm not sure
penalty?
why.
Is it because it doesn't like us cutting natural trees in general? It wants us to cut planted trees?
Your fields are not well cared for. You need at least 50% in everything not to take a negative tick to your price due to precision farming.
You're doing great over there. That was very bold of you to take on that kind of wonky shaped field.
I think once I've done the headlands, I think it's going to be all right.
Look at that.
Oh, hell yeah.
An entire box elder.
I am shocked that worked. I am so surprised that worked.
An entire box elder. There we go.
So that's an entire tree. That's an entire box elder.
So, how would you feel about taking this to the sawmill and let me lay out this chicken pen?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Let's show off the John Deere, because if you've noticed, everything is green.
Yeah.
Everything, and look, let me show you. Look, green. And he claims he's not doing it on purpose.
It's just random.
It's just so random, chat. You hear this?
Mm-hmm. Little green on the Great Plains.
Green,
Yeah,
green,
green.
green,
Mm-hmm.
green, 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 green.
Chickens. 412.
From 389 to 412.
Yep. 100 chickens going in.
5.5 grand again. It's painful. It is painful watching all the. We earn the money and then it's gone. I'm gonna have to cut across this field. It's not our field. And 5.5 grand just gone. The grind is real, sir. The grind is real. Right, and I've just arrived to the sawmill. So you were saying 4.5 grand for this?
That's what I was saying. Yeah. With the big log. The big log is easily half of that, if not more. The big log's probably 2.5 just by itself.
All right, let's have a look. Right, we're about to sell.
Okay. Oh.
3.1.
3.1.
3.1. Right, now I need to get back so you can get the bucket to get the grain to feed the chickens.
This pen alone is going to bring in almost a little shy, a little under, a little less than 3 egg pallets a month, I believe.
Okay, and what's that going to roughly translate to dollars?
Almost $3,000 of revenue a month. I'm going to get straight away because, you know, those chickens won't feed themselves. I'm going to come over here and get on the bucket.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I feel this chicken pen, I'm going to spend a little bit of the money. I think they need some bushes and some shade in here.
Okay.
I think they need some stuff to peck and hide.
This will be an interesting test. It'll be an interesting test to see if you can build inside of the pen.
You can.
You can.
You can.
Oh, this is going to be nice. Our first loading of the chickens. Chicken feed. First use of the bucket. A lot of firsts. This is I told you, a big episode. A lot going on. So we're speeding up time here. Now, I know we could have a house or a tent. The tent is pretty affordable, but I actually kind of like seeing the passing of the time a little bit this way. And again, this is hard mode economy. All these things cost money. So we are watching every penny for the most part here to just, you know, try to conserve. Now, I know I was talking about the tractor and its upgrade. Let me throw a little light on the John Deere. So the upgrade that we got was these front wheels, which before it was only 2-wheel drive, if you recall, and it was really hard to maneuver. The front end would slide around back and forth. And if it tipped up at all, you know, if you did like it from the back, like if the back wheels lost traction, you lost everything. Not only did you lose power, it turned out all the braking was on the rear wheels. So upgrading it to 4-wheel drive has made it so much more maneuverable for all those reasons. And even just driving it on the road, it just seems to not slide around as much. And then along with that, we got these rear wheel weights to help weigh down the back. So now it's a much better loader tractor, and it goes along with the weight all the way in the back. So yeah, we had the weight, but it wasn't quite as much as you'd want. But now this whole setup here with the 4-wheel drive and the wheel weights, huge difference. Absolutely monumental difference.
Let's just move right along. So let's take this. We've taken this American elm down.
Okay, we are off. We're off to go cultivate. All right, contract finished. We do keep a lot of extra stuff under the bridge. That's our secret stash.
That's when we're really skint. That's when we really need a few extra quid coming our way.
That's right. You know.
That's what it is. It's planned. It's planned. It's planned.
I wonder if that's why we're getting an environmental penalty because of our wood under the bridge.
It could. I don't know.
I wonder.
But that's just like hidden treasure.
It is. You know. Well, that way when the tax man comes to, you know, survey and see our trees, because I don't see any trees around here, do you?
Exactly. So I'll be like, I don't know what you're on about. What do you mean? We're not lumberjacks.
Yeah. I don't see any wood. And look at you with the end load.
Well,
Getting
you know.
fancy.
Well, you
fancy.
know, confidence is growing, that's all.
And the height. That's like I would load it.
It's beginning to look like your load. It's beginning to look like that.
With the one pointy finger sticking up in the air. That is my load.
Yeah, that's in the. I'm doing it in to pay homage to you. That's all it is, sir.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm humbled. You know, we are turning it in.
Nice.
Ooh, we've got 2 completed. I haven't turned in. The deadwood. I never turned in my deadwood. Yeah. So brace for impact. There's 1. There's 2. Look at that. 13,000.
All that. Right. I think this will do for the first load. Well, you bring it back over then. We'll swap tractors. You can clear up my mess.
Yeah, I'll be happy to.
Because everything's stuck. But Spexer, this is a good load. It's no worse. I'm not saying it's better than Earth's, but I will say it's no worse than Earth's.
Wow, look at this. Oh, no wonder you couldn't.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess.
You've got one big branch on one side, another one on the other, all messed up in these downy service berries. Oh my goodness. Yep. No wonder you're having a fit.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, crikey. Oh my man, I feel bad. I mean, this is not trees that were cut down to be hauled out anywhere. This is what it looks like in the back of my property when I have debris that I've just pushed back into the edge of the forest that I'm not going to be touching.
We'll worry about that later.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. We can fix this. This is all fixable.
Right, let's keep this going. We're 34%. How's that tree looking, Earth?
It's looking great. I barely snagged a little piece of the cut stump, but I'm going to try to get both the others on there. It'll be ready to go.
Nice, nice, nice. Right, let's keep going. See, I can never work out, like, going up and down. I found cultivating, especially in this tractor, it's quicker just to do it in a spiral. Because you've seen how slow this takes to get going. When you get it going, you just keep it going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you can get a pattern going like that, for sure.
We're talking about what we've achieved this stream,
oh, yeah.
Which I think is quite a lot.
It is quite a lot, including just, I mean, the chickens was the goal, but we did rack up quite a bit of money after buying the chickens here. So, and we're not done making money. We're gonna still.
And we haven't relied on fishing either.
Oh no, like I said, the fishing is out unless we really just need that little extra, that little bump.
Or we're bored and we've got a spare 5 minutes and there's nothing else to be done on the farm. But if there's nothing else to do on the farm, sir, you're playing it wrong. You're playing it wrong.
For better or for worse, I'm gonna go unload this load.
I would go before the snow settles in. I think the snow is going to be here soon.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see the occasional snowflake coming down.
Yeah, this is I'm probably gonna leave a little trail of branches on the road, but
at least I'll be able to find where you've been. Right, that's this field done, sir. That's this field done. Right, let's see how Earth's load looks here. Let's see how the load looks as we go past.
Keep in mind, most of this is the mess that you left behind. Okay,
don't put the blame on me, sir.
But even then, you will find it to be impressive, given the fact that it looks like I'm just taking farm debris to, you know.
Oh, dear,
but I have everything you left behind, 3 Downy service berries, and about 4 chunks of leftover stumps that were too tall. So,
but look at that, he has tidied up my mess, so I'm not going to comment.
I've got it all.
I'm not even going to comment. He did tidy up my mess. I don't think that's going to be too much. Oh, I don't think that's going to be a lot of money.
Nah, it's probably...
I think it's a pedaling tractor. I think it's a toy tractor. But there we go. It's 2 separate directions. There's Earth in the background.
You know, because I do have a couple of these stumps, I'm going to go all the way. Gosh, I might say 2,000.
I think that's a safe bet, but I'm going to say 1,700.
Yeah, you're probably closer, but okay, let's watch the sale. Let's see what it gives us.
This is true, Monstral. This is true. He's working up to the final destination part. How much are we going to get? How much are we going to get, sir? Oh,
wow.
Nearly 3K.
Yeah. It was the stumpage, I bet, that put us over.
Yeah. I'm impressed with that.
Yeah, 3,000.
I thought it was going to be like a grand less.
3,000. Look at the money we've made today.
The Lost Timber Farm is definitely growing. Like this isn't even a small chicken coop. This is like nearly industrial size. Gail Hames, how you doing, sir? Let's go and see how the food's going, because this is another whole month gone past, right? The chickens have been there since November, is that correct?
Yeah. They're probably still about at 300, 350 left.
312.
I'll say.
Yeah. So, yeah, we should have enough grain to get... Yeah, we're going to have more than enough grain to get through this winter. Especially when we've got the winter wheat coming, but we will need to buy a silo, sir.
Yeah. It's going to be tight. They might go a little hungry, but we can always buy a bag of food if we really need to.
I think it's going to be all right. I think it's going to be all right.
We completed step 1. to get a chicken pen. And we were able to fill it with over 400 chickens, which will produce just under 3 pallets a month and an almost guaranteed $36,000 of annual revenue. However, we have to feed our chickens, and that means a big expansion into a significant arable crop field that's likely to cost over $75,000. Can our two farming heroes make that kind of money in just 2 months for a February planting of barley? Or will our poor chickens starve due to mismanagement? Tune in next time to find out, and I'll see you in the next one.